go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Masters Fantasy Show, brought to you by MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. As always, I'm joined by the Masters crew. What's up, guys? How you doing today? Dynasty Owl, the Doc.
What's up, Kamish?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Not much, man. Another week. Trades been flying in, definitely picking up as we get closer to the season. And it seems like ever since the NFL draft, they've doubled, which has been cool. But as always, I've been going through all the trades, hand-selected a few of them. These guys are going to dive into them, tell you what you think about them. With that said, let's jump right into it. First trade popping up on your screen. We got Aaron Rodgers, Jonathan Taylor, and Marquise Brown for Josh Allen, Anthony McFarland, Mike Williams, the 1.4 and the 1.11.
Despite all the uncertainty with Aaron Rodgers' future, I'm going to take that side with Rodgers, Taylor, and Brown. Obviously, Josh Allen significantly younger at quarterback than Rodgers. And then McFarland just a throw in. Mike Williams, okay. And the 1.4, 1.11 have value, but Jonathan Taylor to me, he's shown he's, a legit RB1 in Dynasty, top-end RB1 going forward. So I'm going to go with that side.
Yeah, I have to agree as well that I'm going to go with the Jonathan Taylor side. Just not enough on the other side for me to go with the Allen side of the trade, as great as he was last year, but yeah, I mean, McFarland and Williams are just kind of toss-ins, and I can't really get behind that.
All right, good stuff. Next trade popping up on your screen. We got Amari Cooper, Terry McLaurin, and a 1 for T. Higgins, C.D. Lamb, and a 2. Your guys' thoughts?
Ooh, interesting.
This is interesting.
I'm going to go with, I'll say Amari Cooper and Terry McLaurin and the 1. I love C.D. Lamb, probably the most of all the receivers in this trade. I think Higgins' value obviously has taken a huge hit. McLaurin's has to an extent. Cooper's has as well, but I think him and Lamb are going to be on about the same page, and I don't think they're going to be on the same team for a whole lot longer. So add in the first-round pick. That's enough to push that Cooper-McLaurin side over the top for me.
Yeah, I agree with the Doc completely on this one. The first-round pick's huge. CD's the most valuable player in the deal, but, him and Amari, I think we expect to be pretty close still for the next couple of years. And I didn't exactly hear what you said, but I kind of still like McLaurin more than Higgins.
Yeah.
Not sure if you said that. Did you say
No,
that? Okay.
not really.
Yeah. But yeah.
But I do as well.
Yeah.
For those listening at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next trade popping up on your screen. We got a doubleheader here in one of our 10 Dynasty Leagues. Michael, we'll just start with the first trade. Michael Thomas for Jerry Judy, a 1 and a 2. What side you got on that one?
I'm going to take Michael Thomas. To me, I'm just a little too worried about Judy, although I know he was a great player at Alabama, has promise. You're getting a future first and second, but Michael Thomas has shown he can do it at a high level. Still got enough years left. I'm going to take the safer route here.
Yeah, that is the safer route, but I'm going to go with Judy just on the off chance that Aaron Rodgers does end up in Denver.
Okay.
I mean, I like Judy to kind of, I don't know, his skill set is more similar to Devontae Adams than a guy like a Cortland Sutton. So I think Rodgers might even lean on a guy like Jerry Judy if he were to get dealt there. So that's a big if, but if it were to happen, I'd take that side for sure.
Yeah.
I would say
and even right now, I
would swing that way if I knew Aaron Rodgers was going to be there.
Yeah, something I find interesting, man, is this week, just based on the rumors alone, I've seen like Judy and Sutton, their values went up.
Yeah, I think you have to because it's going to be a lot higher if it actually happens.
Yeah, and I've just noticed it in trades all week.
Yeah.
Like you can see Judy's value guys are just valuing him a little bit higher.
Yeah.
In the second part of this trade, Josh Jacobs for Adam Thielen. I mean, Josh Jacobs, too, man, a guy that's, slipping big time.
So I was negative on Josh Jacobs really since the start of this offseason, but, I mean, to see him in a trade like that, I think maybe I'm going to start buying Josh Jacobs. I don't know. Like, to me, that just seems like – I mean, I love Adam Thielen for the next year or two, but, I mean, Adam Thielen's what?
Yeah, he's no spring chicken. Yeah, exactly.
I think he's about 32 years old, and, I'll take Josh Jacobs in Dynasty for that. Sure.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not big on Jacobs at all or his value going forward, but Thielen's value is coming to an end very soon. So unless you're a receiver away from making a push, I don't see how you don't take Jacobs here.
Yeah, Kenyon Drake hurting his value quite a bit. Part of the reason I brought this trade in was to point out Josh Jacobs' falling value.
Yeah, that's
And kind of surprised here you talk about Adam Thielen negatively. You did just spend like $40 on him in an auction league last year.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. If you're wondering at home, my internet got disconnected and they auto bid on Thielen for me, so I ended up with him in a dynasty. So I wasn't very happy.
It was my highlight of the draft, personally. So anytime I get to bring it up and rub it in a little bit. All right, next trade popping up. We got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, A.J. Brown for J.K. Dobbins, Deontay Johnson. What side you taking?
So I'm going to take the Clyde Edwards-Helaire and A.J. Brown side. I think it's just, I mean, I know everything changes, but you just rewind a year ago, you're really getting the 1.1 and, you know, one of the best up-and-coming receivers for a guy who was going 1.3-ish, and then a guy who we like at wide receiver, but, you know, I just think a year ago that Clyde side would have just absolutely been an unreal haul for your dynasty team, and it still can be. Clyde can get on track, and A.J. Brown's legit. So, yeah.
Man, that's a tough trade. A.J. Brown might be the thing that puts me on the other side of the deal there, agreeing with Alec. But I'll tell you what, it's a razor-thin margin because I think Dobbins has a legit shot to finish in the top 5 in fantasy among running backs this year. And Deontay Johnson, to me, is a guy that's going to be probably the best PPR threat for the Steelers for the foreseeable future. So it's really close, but I think with A.J. Brown being probably a legit top 5 receiver in dynasty format, I'm going to go with that and hope for the best with Clyde.
All right, good stuff. Within this final trade, kind of excited to bring this trade in today. This is one of our super early emails. So these ones had the rookie draft as soon as it's over. Kind of neat thing on this trade, this is our first Trevor Lawrence trade ever at Masters. First ones ever came through. So we got Trevor Lawrence, Anthony McFarland, and Brian Edwards for Justin Fields, Terrace Marshall, Henry Ruggs. Your guys' thoughts?
Well, you know what? I'm going to go with Justin Fields and Terrace Marshall. I really like Terrace Marshall as a prospect. Obviously, a lot of mouths to feed in Carolina, but I think Fields is in a really good situation as well in Chicago. He'll have guys like Allen Robinson and Cole Kmet to lean on. And Jacksonville, honestly, like in the last couple of weeks, just kind of seems like a dumpster fire already. Even though they did well in their draft, I don't like the way things are going there, and that doesn't make me feel great about Lawrence for the first couple of years. And then Ruggs, I mean, this guy's legit talented. If the Raiders choose to use him to his abilities versus just having him run straight every single play, that'll be a steal. And I know Alex Edwards, so I'll let him speak.
Yeah, so it's funny is I don't know if it's a bold, I mean, I think it is a bold take. I think I might even like Edwards more than Ruggs, but just with Fields, Terrace Marshall, and Ruggs, just the upside of that, where Anthony McFarland's a true toss-in, and Edwards and Ruggs are pretty similar. I don't know. I think Fields in fantasy has a lot of upside. The rushing ability is there. Obviously, Lawrence has it too, but I like the upside of the 3 rookies on the other side. Well, Ruggs is not a rookie, but
right,
yeah. Pretty much. I mean, he did not get much experience last year.
Might as well be.
All right, good stuff, guys. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Dynasty Spotlight. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you could, hit the like and subscribe button. Come be a part of the Masters family. If you're looking to play Dynasty football, we got over 600 leagues. Never folded a single one. Fresh Dynasties are filling currently. Also posting orphan teams daily. Great way to get into one of our leagues. Previous owners paid your deposit, so you get in for half price. Any last words, guys?
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you.